This is Form 4 Chapter 10, paper SPM 2025, paper 2, question 14, 第14题. So this is in section C where you just need to choose 2 questions out of 4 questions. 然后呢，这个 of course is good. Table below shows information of 3 ingredients used to make a product. Can you please, if you are my OOO student, highlight the word product? 这个是 composite index. Okay? When you see the word about the product, then you need to find composite index. If you see ingredient P, ingredient Q, ingredient R, then you use normal I without the bar on top. 它上面是没有 bar 的。Next one. 我们的 ingredient, then the price index for the year 2024 with 2022 as the base year. 这一个是 I. 2024/2022. And can you do me a favor? 这一个 you highlight as the base year. 2022 as the base year. Then you write 2020 的时候 it is 100. 在2020年的时候是100. So in 2024, it becomes 130. It means it increased 30%. Ingredient Q become 120. It increased 20%. The question, part A. The price of ingredient R decreased by 7%. From 100%, minus 7%, what you have? 93. Can you write percentage? You see, 这边有 percentage 吗？不。So, X is equals to 93. Habis. 1 mark. 1分. Next one. Find the price of ingredient R in the year 2022. If the price of ingredient R in the year 2024 is 18 ringgit and 60 cents, my 亲爱的 everybody, how come no one tell me this one I write wrong? 它是2022来的. I write 2020. Help me to change this one. 因为可妮没有来，栗子没有来。2022哈。So 他要他的 price 多少钱 ？In 这个我们是这样写 A but 2 the price index 2024 over 2022 这个只是 explanation 啦哈 for ingredient P is 93. This line no need one this line is just my explanation. You need the first line. 2024 是 18 ringgit and 60 cents. 2022是 P 2022 multiply by 100, you get 93. This line only you don't write the others 没有其他 pattern. Only this, 只有这一个. So I don't care how you calculate, I get 20. But they ask for price. I saw a student, he will write like this. Sabar. Almost. Which means he wrote the type in algebra. 他写 algebra 的 pattern. And then he get RM20. Do you think he will get the 2 marks? No. Okay. No, he will not get any marks there. So how to answer is important. Yeah. So we settle this one, we get 3 marks already. So happy. B part 1. Now let me write this because my later I forget. It is given that the ratio of the ingredient P to Q is 2 to 5, while the ratio of ingredient Q to R is 3 to 4. This part goes back to your Form 1. Okay, it will goes back to your Form 1. So, can you have 3 colors highlighter? Don't use any color that you have used just now 刚才用到你不要用等下你乱B is 2. Q is 5. However, Q is 3. R is 4. When Q compared with P, the ratio is 5. When Q compared with R, the ratio is 4. The ratio is 3. So this is the part that make some students confused. Usually what we do, I'm going to write it like this. P, Q, I have 2 to 5. Okay? Q to R, I have 3 to 4. This one no mark one. This one I just want to help you to see clearer. How to make Q same? 我讲把 Q 变成一样 I need to make everything 15, correct? 我要把它变成15. If I make this 15, this 5 multiplied by 3, same goes to 2. 所以我这边会有6. How to make 3 15? I multiply by 5. I multiply by 5. 6 to 5 to 20. This is the ratio. This part goes back to your Form 1 chapter 4. Calculate the composite index for the cost of ingredients in 2024 based on 2022. Can I move up? I move up a bit. I just want to share with you. This is I want W. W is the weightage, which is the ratio. The ratio is W. 6, 15, and 20. Summation of IW over summation of W. So how are we going to write? Only, or they give 3 marks. B part 1, maybe I squeeze here. I bar 2024 based on 2022. P 的 I 是130 I W is 6 Q 120 the weightage is 15 R the I is 93 the weightage is 20. My dear students, be careful on the bottom part. Summation of W, you cannot use your brain, you cannot use your mind to calculate 6 plus 15 plus 20. 不可以 you cannot straight away write. You need to write this. You need to show 这一个 but not your calculator give you everything. Okay? I get 108.293. Why I write like this? Teacher, I thought 4 significant figure. You read the question again. 你再看回去它的题目。Calculate the composite index. The question want you to interpret. Interpret, you have to write increase by how many percent or decrease by how many percent. 所以在这一边 after I minus 100%, I'm left with 8.293, and that's the 4 significant figures that I want. 它是我要的 4 significant figures. You need to know how to twist your mind. 你要会这样去想。Okay? So 108.293 是 increased by 8.293%. The interpretation give you 1 mark. If you stop here, you get 2 marks only. You get 2 marks, huh? 1 mark, 2 marks. The cost, ouch, of the product increases by 8.293% from, you want from the year or the one? Then from 2022 to 2024. From the year 2022 to the year 2024, also same. One. This is B part 1. Let's go for B part 2, so that after that, all of our students can take a rest. B part 2. The cost of all ingredients is expected to increase by 15% from the year 2024 to 2026. So you see 3 years come in, what should we use? The leap method. Okay, 最蠢的。So 它的字是什么？You highlight the word with the same color on top. I use purple color. Here I use purple color to remind me that I am going to use I bar for calculation. 我的 calculation 要用 I bar but not I. Increases 15%. 这一个 part. 这个是 I bar 2026 based on 2024 is equals to 150. 它增加15%. First line, I get this. Next, the manufacturer 发展商 wants to obtain a profit. 记得 how do you get profit? We have selling point, selling price minus the cost. 你卖出去多少钱 减掉你的这一个what does it call 成本，your cost is 成本。可以，所以他问你 if the manufacturer wants to obtain a profit of at least 50% or more than the cost of the ingredients of the product，所以他要赚的利润是至少50%。At least bigger than or equal to. If you write bigger than 不了 then 就 wrong 了，就不对了。If the cost of all the ingredients in the year 2022 is 40 ringgit, determine the range of the selling price of the products in the year 2026. You cannot jump, you cannot go from this one, you cannot from this one, 不能从2022 you go find what's the price in 2024. After that, you find the price in 2026. 不能no way, 不能够这样子做。Okay? When you cannot do like this, what you can only do? What can you only do? You can only do the leap method. 你只可以做 leap method. 所以我有3个年份 2022, 2024, and 2026. From B part 1, 2022 to 2024, my answer is 108, 108.293. After that, from 2024 to 2026, 它是115，对吗？ So the question asks for this part. What is this? 所以你要找出来它的 composite index 是多少。IBA 2026 based on 2022, I have 108.293 multiplied by 115. Over 100. You get 124.54. 这个是什么？ These are all the costs. 它是它的成本。Now I know that in the year 2022, the cost is 40 ringgit. 2022年的时候它是40块。How much is the cost in 2026? 所以我2022年的时候，它的 cost 2026, I don't know, I want to find over. If you are not familiar with this, you use P. 你不会你就写 B. 只是 inside your mind, you need to be very clear that we are talking about the cost. 我们在讲这是成本啊。40。So the cost in 2026 is 49 ringgit and 82 cents. Okay. 可是他说他的 selling price，他问你 what is the minimum selling price if they want to have at least 50% profit，他的 profit 要是 at least 50% 的。So the cost plus 50% of the cost. We are calculating the minimum selling price. The cost 49.82 plus 50%, right? Please bear in mind, in mathematics, we write 50 over 100. I know you can straight away write multiply by 1.5. And also, I write like this because I worry some of you don't understand. 74 ringgit and 73 cents. Minimum 是这个价钱. So the question asks for the range of the selling price. Can you straight away answer? No, 不可以哦。它是一个 inequality 啊。The selling price must be minimum 大过或等于 RM 74.73。老师，我一点都不开心，你怎么笑得这么开心？1 mark? Of course, it's both 啦，别想太多了。4 marks plus part A, 3 marks. So total 7 marks.